What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm here. I'm here.
More?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
It's okay. It's not real.
It's not real. Oh goodness. I just woke up and Annabelle needs me. Is there someone here?
It was Karma.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry.
were just talking in the kitchen. No, don't be sorry. Okay. Do you need anything? Do you want me to get you a drink or anything?
No. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just a bad dream.
What happened? Do you want to talk about it?
There was blood on my hands. And and then someone pushed me into lava.
Jeez.
And that's when I woke up.
Oh, it's all right. You're okay now. You're not in lava, obviously.
Yeah. What is today?
Today's the 4th.
Okay, so I have to get ready for Kaya's funeral.
I will support you in whatever you want to do, and I will protect you no matter what. Are you going invisible or not? If you don't want to, I will stand by you.
I don't want to, but I also don't want to make it about me. But I don't want to be there invisibly either. I cared about Kaya. And I still want to respect her.
Of course. Whatever you want to do.
And then I'll go, and I won't go invisible. Plus, the Seraphs already know I'm out. I'm sure.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, because of Nimbus.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I'll get dressed then.
Okay, I have to just grab something, and then whenever you want, we can go.
Okay. Do. I think that went well.
I didn't even
Shut
hear
up!
it. No, you're not in the gate yet.
You didn't. Well, they heard it.
Yeah, I peeked on Discord. I didn't hear shit. Even Lizzie Demney was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Okay, anyways. Okay. Sad. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Very sad. And also passive aggressive. Very sad and passive aggressive right now. Okay. I forgot to get food.
I'll be downstairs.
I am downstairs. I'm right here.
Oh. Blended into the wall.
I probably. Yeah, I can see how I blend in.
You are still as radiant as ever.
Thank you.
You match your home, and I love our home, and I love you, so it works out. I don't know where the funeral's being held. Would it be the Elven Castle? It's probably on the notice board.
Ah,
Where did you...
here.
Winter
8
Lodge.
p.m. EST. Elven Cemetery.
All right. You have totems, right? You said?
I do. Do you want me to hold it?
All right. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't need to...
Don't worry, I have 5.
You have 5? I think I only have 4. Oh, yeah. Hold on. That's not it.
That's mine.
Is this yours?
That's mine.
Oh. Yeah, I have a couple. I'm also gonna pull probably Lucario's. I don't know if he's gonna be there.
I borrowed some from Kaya's room since she's not using them.
That makes sense. There we go. I am ready when you are. I keep thinking that we're going to winter and I need to announce that we're going, but we're not. We're going to the Elfin Kingdom. Hey.
Yeah.
If things get hairy because of your lack of shackles and imprisonment, I just need you to get out.
Okay.
Alright. If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. She hasn't said a thing.
Oh. You said Annabelle wanted to talk to you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want to tell you, it's probably regarding the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And all was going in a quick summary. And sorry to be bad with words in this moment before the funeral. It didn't go terribly well near the end. Some accusations were thrown out. And there was something that I lied about. Because I didn't want them to use it against me. The thing they were accusing me of, I didn't do. But the example and one of their quote-unquote pieces of evidence, if you will, was my phasing ability. I told them that I can't do that. I didn't want something stacked against me just because I may or may not be dead. I'm sure it will make sense once you talk to Annabelle and I can be there or talk to you after, but... And I don't know if you ended up talking to any of the dead, but I didn't want, because now I possess similar abilities, it to just be the catch-all of putting the blame on me, if that makes sense.
A day ago, or a few days ago actually, the realms were, they were dead, walking around. Not dead, not and dead, but like ghosts.
Yeah, I was informed.
Kano was one of them, and he was saying things. I was verbally and physically not happy about it. That he said the things that he said, and I would not be surprised if it sounded like he wanted to tell everyone who was living and breathing things about you, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was successful in doing so once I left. So I understand that he's jealous, even though he may deny it. So
Him and I have never had a great relationship, and from my understanding, what I was told is that the dead were looking for me for her. I wouldn't put it past her to give them or to promise something that she isn't actually going to follow through with, excuse me. Just to get back at me. When you die, you don't... Your memory, it gets hazy. I wouldn't be surprised if she was manipulating the memories or only showing them bits and pieces to fuel the fire, per se, in them wanting to find me.
Kano definitely wanted to find you. That was for sure. But he was unsuccessful.
I'm glad. I don't know what would have happened if he did find me. If she found me.
Are you blocking her from finding you?
Not actively. I don't know if I do possess anything like that, it's innate and out of fear. I don't even know if I would be able to tap into it or anything, or I don't know, maybe it's something to do with her touch. Maybe she put too much of herself forward and into me that she can't find herself? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Who knows? I don't know how her magic works. I only know what I saw.
I won't let her take you again.
I wouldn't go without a fight. Thank you.
For
Being you, loving me. I don't know what I would do without you.
and I you.
Let us go. I don't want you to be late.
I'm sure, even though Max extended an invite, I'm sure everyone else is not expecting me.
Let's hope it's not day.
Oh, even worse.
Even worse.
Hello.
Greetings.
Can I make a run for it?
No.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
It's
stay
kind
under
of
there.
yeah, it's kind of raining, so that's why we've just been sitting here.
No, it's okay. We'll wait for the rain to pass. It's terrible. Like, it just snows, honestly.
I know.
It
What
just-
a mood setting.
Oh, good. Oh,
She
God.
didn't tell me where she was on the Day of the Dead.
I don't think it's gonna pass anytime soon.
Why is she not telling me?
Not with that attitude.
I don't want to ask her. I feel like I don't
You
have
just
to
gotta
ask her.
believe.
I don't.
The fact that I looked over here and I didn't see a single person.
Oh.
I just went all the way over to the cabin
Yay,
where you said.
sister.
Yeah, sorry, I literally can only hear if I saw Quinn in the distance. So, oh, there's people right to talk to them.
If only we could sleep.
Yeah, that would really
Truly.
help the situation.
Why don't the kids do a little rain dance? Maybe that'll make the rain go away.
Go in the rain.
Go
No,
away.
no.
Come again some other day.
You don't have to be in the rain. Just dance.
Is it going away? Maybe, possibly. I'm gonna keep going until it does. Oh, I guess it's still raining.
No.
Oh well.
Maybe if we all join in, it will work.
Maybe we could
not
all
very
go into the Nether, the ones who are allowed in the Nether, anyways. And then the rest of you could sleep, and then maybe it will work.
Well, it's not nighttime.
Oh, it's not nighttime.
No, it's not nighttime.
I think it's going to be nighttime.
It might turn nighttime soon.
Soon.
It'll
Soon.
be
Very soon. The clock says so.
Hey.
It works here. The clock. You picked up my clock, Auntie Warrior.
A clip?
Hi. What did you say?
Picked up, you
Oh,
picked up my clock.
sorry.
1 second. I just said something.
The clocks work here.
Oh yes, I do miss that about the overworld.
We can sleep now. Two.
I'll head over.
Yeah, we should be able to sleep.
Hi. Hold on, I need to scoot. Come here, come here. Here we go.
You go. Move. Move.
Far away.
Ah. Can the people who are able to walk in the rain go to the inn?
Oh, the inn! Yes, we can sleep in there!
The inn's right next to him, so...
The ever-thriving business of the inn.
Oh, are we going into the nether then? So that they can sleep?
I guess we can.
Hold on.
We can. I think we should. Even if it's just the...
This was formal. Ooh,
I guess they'll just have to tell us when to come back, though.
Yeah.
Let's go spinning!
Okay, time is dumb. I don't like keeping track of time, so that's a good
It's
clock.
spinning. It's going back and forth. How does that work?
It's trying its best.
Wait.
I think they have enough time to sleep because they were. I'll check.
Where are they going?
They're going to go check if they're good.
Oh, it's day, they said. Oh.
Okay.
Just watch this. Oh, sorry.
Okay. If you guys want, Pink can show you all to where the graveyard cemetery is if you would like to follow them, and then I'll just be waiting here for Max for a quick moment.
I think Estelle's on their way.
Do you want me to wait with you?
Just like behind.
There's a ladder right on the side.
Also, there's...
We could go.
Wait, hold on. I got
Yeah, we can go. It's fine.
C2, are you fishing off my dock?
Here, I know a shortcut. A shady one.
Thank you.
the cemetery.
Okay, so I lost track.
I need a moment.
Alright, go ahead in.
Damn. You good?
I misstepped and I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Fair.
No! My tiny Kaya!
It's okay.
No. My happiness.
They can be renamed. Can I go to the White
Tiny
Rose
Kaya?
another Kaya?
Whack
Yes.
Doodles is doing a captain's
I'm
collection.
sorry. No, you
Wait, what?
It's a quick rename.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to check it out.
Anyway.
Well, yeah.
You have a portrait and a plushie.
Nope, not in the portrait anymore. It's gone.
Are you
It
sure
still
about
exists,
that?
It's just not.
Oh, rat.
I have
Publicized.
guarantee it's gone. It's been removed.
Yeah, Rain has.
Exactly. It's gone.
I mean, it's not gone.
It's gone in my head. I don't see it. It's not there.
Maybe the next time you have a birthday, she will display it for all to see again.
Yeah.
I will cry.
Tears of joy?
Sure, let's go with that.
It's okay. It's okay.
I feel like we were instructed to come in here and then everybody proceeded to leave.
I think a good chunk of the people are at the docks still.
I was the last one to come over.
I know Anna went to meet with Prince Max, and I know Florian and Dahlia are also with her. I can't speak for anyone else though.
Saw a few people standing out there, but I don't know where they went.
Oh,
They
there
just
they
disappeared. Oh.
are. Oh, I think they're waiting for them, I think. Wait.
That's awkward.
Thank you. No worries.
Florian.
Hmm?
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna pick that up. No. Alright, if you all would like to get started, you can all gather in here. I know it's a very small area, so if you want to stay a bit further back, I just want to make sure you all can still hear me. Yep. But thank you all for okay. Thank you all for coming here today. I greatly appreciate, and I'm sure Max greatly appreciates you all coming here and wanting to celebrate Kaya, who was definitely a challenge, but also very much someone who we all cared for very deeply. And I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with a little speech that I wrote. And then, if Max would like to go, Max will then go, and say a speech that they have prepared. And then after that, I will go ahead and place my magnolias, and then Thea will go ahead and place the tree. But ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed friends and beloved family, we gather here today to honor and remember a remarkable soul, Kaya Youngblood, former captain of the Elven Kingdom. As we stand in this moment of profound loss, let us celebrate the life of a woman who touched the hearts of so many, a woman whose spirit embodied both courage and honesty. Kaya was more than just a captain. She was a beacon of hope and strength in our community. Her loyalty, while perhaps not unwavering in every moment, was always accompanied by an unshakable honesty. Kaya had a unique way of addressing the truth even when it was difficult. It was this forthrightness that endeared her to us all, allowing us to trust her deeply even when we didn't always agree. Throughout her life, Kaya faced challenges that would have daunted many. She showed us what it meant to be brave. Not only in battle, but also in facing her own mistakes. She made choices that she later regretted, and in those moments of reflection, she taught us the importance of growth and redemption. Kaya believed that our missteps do not define us, but rather shape our journey. It is through those trials that she emerged with an even greater capacity for love and compassion. Kaya's love for our kingdom was immense. She dedicated herself to its protection, always striving to do more for her people. She stood by us during our darkest times, inspiring us with her unwavering resolve. Even as she faced her own regrets, her commitment to our community never wavered. She wished she could have done more, but her legacy is one of profound impact. A legacy that will live on in each of us who carry her memory. Kaya left behind a tapestry of relationships woven with love and loyalty. She was a friend, a mentor, and a confidant. The love she shared with those around her was a reflection of her spirit, a spirit that was genuine, vibrant, and unapologetically herself. We are all better for having known her. As we remember Kaya, let us recall her words. GG, go next. In those simple yet profound words, she encouraged us to embrace life's. Sorry, I cope with humor.
That sounds like my sister.
It's like she's still here.
I'm good. Oh god.
In those simple yet profound words, she encouraged us to embrace life's journey and take each challenge as it comes, and to move forward with courage and hope. Today, as we grieve, let us honor her by doing just that, by supporting one another, by celebrating the memories we shared, and by carrying her spirit forward.
I want to say something,
into
but I
our
don't know what
lives.
to say, and I'm scared to say it in front of everyone.
Kaya Youngblood, you will be missed beyond measure, but your legacy will forever echo in our hearts. Thank you for your bravery, your honesty, and your unwavering love. We promise to keep your memory alive, to cherish the lessons you've taught us, and to continue to and to continue the work you began in our beloved Elven Kingdom. Rest in peace, dear friend.
I wasn't entirely sure how to start this off, because how do you truly say goodbye to someone like Kaya? Kaya was many things to me. She was my best friend, the person who I'd go to every time something was wrong, and she was like the sister I never had. But also, she was the person who would shamelessly cheat at Monopoly and try to play it off like nothing happened. If I'm honest, I don't think she ever won a game, honestly, in her life, and every time we'd play Monopoly, she'd find some ridiculous way to bend the rules, and every time I caught her slipping a few extra gold from the bank, she'd just smirk and say, "Max, it's called strategy." She was terrible at it. Her sneaky moves were so obvious, but I'd let her get away with it, because seeing that proud, ridiculous grin on her face when she won was worth it. We had nights like that all the time, just two of us, talking until dawn about everything. About things nights are never supposed to talk about, our fears, our regrets, the dreams we weren't sure would ever come true. We'd say things like, what if we just ran off one day and started a farm and raised goats or something, and she'd tell me I'd be the worst farmer in the world. And I'd laugh at her and tell her she has no joy in Wednesday, and then I'd tell her I'd follow her to the end of the earth, no matter what. But the truth is, we had already started life together, in our own strange way. We adopted Lucilla, and if there's one thing that could make Kaya set aside her pride, it was Lucilla. Kaya adored her, and let's be honest, she had no idea what she was doing half the time. Lucilla would come to her with help for her homework, and Kaya would make up answers on the spot, confidently wrong, as always. She couldn't do math to save her life. One time she told Lucia that 3 times 5 was blue, and Lucia and I just looked at each other, trying so hard not to burst out laughing. But even though she was as hopeless with numbers as she was with Monopoly, she had the biggest heart. She loved everyone like they were her family, and she was as equally parts as loyal as she was chaos. She was the bravest person I've ever known, but she was also the silliest, the most stubborn, and the most Kaya. And I think that's what hurts the most. She could be fierce and foolish and tender all at once, and she made everyone around her feel as if they could do anything too. Like no matter how scared or stupid it was, or however stupid or scared they may be, that they'd always have her by her side. There are days where I still expect her to come running through my door, coming in with some random reason as to why she was late. But you won't. And that is something that I've realized that we all have to come to terms with. Because if I knew Kaya like I think I do, she is 1,000% looking down at us from the afterlife, calling us out, rolling her eyes, and thinking we are incredibly stupid for holding a funeral for her. Because that was Kaya. She didn't like to be the center of attention. She liked to sit back. But I think she'd appreciate everyone here, all the people that she loved coming to see her one last time.
Oh shit.
All right.
Like,
And with that, I'm just gonna come over here. Gonna place down these flowers in memory of Kaya.
okay, they're not gonna
And then
ask for
Theo, if
open
you
speeches.
would. And then later I will take this headstone to be engraved in her name. And now, if anybody would like to, they are more than welcome to step up and say a couple words of Kaya if they have anything to say.
I hate public speaking.
I can start.
Okay?
The first time I met Kaya was probably one of the very first times that I had felt comfortable enough to leave the Nether after closing my borders. Being around them broke away ever so slightly at a shell that I had been molding and crafting, to where I had, outside of Fang and my sisters, actually had fun for once. I am thankful to them for always protecting the people that I cared about when asked. They did it without question. And they trusted me when no one else did to proceed and protect the people that I care about. Over time, I grew very fond of them, and the Solo Knights Guild, as you will. I was glad that one of my knights, someone that I trusted, grew fondly of both Max and Kaya, and gained friendship, and he got out of his shell. And although I felt like I was a mother of 3 at some points, it was heartwarming to watch all of you. As Anna said, their personality was a joy to be around. I won't sit here and pretend that for a long time Kaya and I did not get along and we did not see eye to eye on some things. I can't say that I didn't I can't say that I didn't threaten them at one point for putting the people that I care about in danger, but they were also so willing to go against everything that they knew to rectify that. And they spent years doing so. And my anger had blinded me. How great of a person they really were. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to leave on great terms before their passing. But I'm happy to have gotten to spend the time with them nonetheless. May they rest.
I can go next.
Okay.
Captain Kaya,
I would like to say something, but
was,
okay.
I believe, the first person that I met when first arriving in the Elven Kingdom. And I immediately got wrapped up into some drama, and they, were comforting and, laughing and making everything better, and it's just going to be very different without them around, and I am very glad that I had as great as a mentor as I did. She definitely taught me not what to do. I don't plan on poisoning you. But she also showed me that I should lead with compassion. Get down to what really matters. Value friends. And I hope to be as great as a captain as Kaya was.
I have some things that I would like to say as well. Kaya was very important to me. When I was princess and I was trying so hard to uphold the Elven Kingdom, when I first met Kaya, she was a knight in training, but she very quickly became a friend. And she didn't feel like my knight, she just felt like my friend. And we would do lots of things together. She would help me feel comfortable, feel like I could be myself and not the princess that I was supposed to be playing. And even though we got into a lot of mischief together, they're all very precious memories. And my relationship with her was very important after losing Anthony. Because she would continue to make me laugh, because that's what she does. Maybe not on purpose. Maybe that wasn't her goal always, but she always did. And she always brought people together, even if she wasn't trying to. And I'm forever grateful for her for that. For bringing me out of my shell, for making me laugh, for teaching me important lessons. Even if it was unintentional, she still did so much for me. And I can see with who's here today that she did a lot for others as well. And even if I wasn't hers, she was my best friend. And I will miss her dearly.
May I say something about Auntie Kaya?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Willow have known Auntie Kaya our entire lives. And it's sad to know she won't be here anymore. But in spite of that,
I know she won't truly be gone since there are many people here that will remember her. So while her body may decay and her spirit move on, I already know that as long as we do remember Auntie Kaya, she's always gonna be there, no matter what. That's one thing that I do know for sure. It will take. It is still very sad to know that she's not here anymore to talk to for anyone. And it's hard. And she'll be very, very missed no matter what.
I also have some words if folks don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just scooching over. To many, Captain Kaya Youngblood was a fearless knight, one born to protect the Elven Kingdom. I know her as a good ally and a great friend. Always amazing to be around, so much heart and soul, and someone who always thought the best in everyone. Even though she gets called terms like Rizless. Not sure what that means. Much like all of us, she had her secrets. Some of us might still hold grudges against her, but the secrets that she kept mean nothing without her presence. And now we hold nothing but memories and moments of her. If there's one thing we can all take from today, is that there's good in everybody. Kaya was more than the secrets, the hurt she caused many, including myself. But looking past all that, I can see a kind soul. An unfortunate situation for an elf with heart. Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever. Sometimes in life, we all need a little help. And it's okay to not feel okay. I will miss you, dear friend. See you soon and keep up the good fight. Thank you.
Anybody else wanting to say anything in regards to Kaya?
I'll say something when I get time alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much of a public speaker.
So valid. So valid.
Lorian, did you have something for Kaya?
I have gifts. I wanted to give you this. Ready? Rest well. Don't be too dumb. Make smart decisions.
Alright. If nobody else has anything else to say, then I appreciate you all coming. And you're more than welcome to linger around. You're more than welcome to stay here. And yeah. Hopefully this was a good send-off, even though Kaya probably didn't want it. But you know what? Oh well, you're getting it anyway.
sis.
She was a tier 1 hater.
So true.
Was it tier 1? Just tier 1?
I think she started the tier list.
Thank you, everyone.
I only have 5, but does anyone want to toast with me?
Oh, I have more.
would.
I have more. I got
Sure.
I'll do it.
Sure. Oh, sorry. The picture's
Thank
on
Oh
my
no,
lap.
thank you.
you. I have a significant amount on me, so.
Oh, of course you do.
I'll probably drink some more later, but you know.
I came prepared.
Max, pass me one.
Where are
No.
you?
No.
Wait, are you allowed to drink?
Hey.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Avis,
No.
I'm watching you.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
As long as you're only having one.
I'm only having one.
Well, I think we're the only ones who are probably drinking. So,
Okay.
you
Takaya.
lead the cheer then.
Oh, I was just gonna say Takaya. I'm not gonna say another speech. I've said my words. It was hard enough.
Box? Oh, sorry.
Kaya
Box.
hated alcohol, but also she loved it. She was a very interesting woman.
She always supplied my supply. Takaya.
She always liked my
Here you go, Max. That's yours.
Yeah.
thank you, guys.
Here, take my litter too.
Thanks. I have
Wow.
20 stacks of wooden mugs, so this is great.
Mhm.
Just give me more power to make more.
I still need a restock.
There is nothing that is going to stop me. It's very easy to make these.
A ghost almost sold me out. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
ghost?
Was it Anthony?
I think it was Hannah,
Okay.
the one I despise. Oh.
Uh-uh.
What?
What?
Oh, hello.
I'm just going to my child.
All I see is just
Okay.
poof,
My child's up here.
Oh.
my heart.
Hi, Lucy.
Why is she always on top of things?
Don't question her, okay?
Yeah, don't question me, please. Not today, I'm sad. Not today, I'm sad. This is my happy place. Let me be
Yeah,
happy.
Mhm.
I started some of my experiments
Do you want to go back home?
Nice.
I don't know.
Mhm.
No, it's take for a bit longer. Like, today's not a day for some.
Hey, Max.
Yeah?
It's okay.
You got someone down here you need to bring back somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Okay.
checking on my child.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Be careful, my goodness.
You'll
Yeah.
scare me.
Lucy, if you want to stay, just over.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Nimbus.
Take care of yourselves, everyone.
Goodbye, Nimbus.
Bye-bye, you will.
Hey,
Do you want a picture?
Florian,
Hmm?
come here. I think Kaya would want us to have cake. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. They'd steal all of it, honestly.
They're taking a picture. I didn't know if you wanted to be photobombing it.
You guys are good.
Oh.
Do you guys want to go back now? Do you want to stay around here a bit longer?
I want to stay.
Okay. Okay.
Silence.
Why do I have potatoes?
I don't-
Who gave me potatoes? Is it you? Oh, thank
Potatoes?
you.
You can't even eat them.
But they make me happy.
Hi.
Do you want that? Do you want some?
Thanks.
Wait, Max, how's
Has
the
your
how's the
potato
water
grown?
Not yet. Well, it looks like it has, but also I know it hasn't
Thank
because
you.
it's not ready for harvest.
going?
Oh.
Potatoes.
Thank you.
I can now rest.
I
easy.
really needed this.
It's really funny to me because you were. I think you might have accidentally been stuck in a crouch position, so you just ran over to me like a goblin,
No, that was perfect.
wanting potatoes.
That was on purpose.
Max,
I don't know how you
immediately
accomplished
grab my
that.
phone.
I look.
Because you weren't in
I
like a
like
crouch
potatoes.
like this and you were going slow. You were going like max speed in a crouch position at me for potatoes. How are you doing that?
Winter buff.
Very fast.
For the potatoes.
Anything for the potatoes. I've
Oh, I see, I understand.
I've
No,
swift sneak, and I also
I
go 10% faster.
Hmm?
I wouldn't lie.
special
Like, for
legs.
some reason, I was imagining Max just doing a crab
My
walk.
legs!
Morty.
My legs! They're special!
Potatoes? Crab walk. if I saw Max doing that, I don't know if I'd be terrified or just impressed.
You should be both. Always be terrified and impressed.
If you're doing a crab walk to Morgan, I don't know about that.
Mating dances don't work on me, sorry.
Uh, I don't think I'm allowed to do. I don't think we're allowed to make those jokes, Morgan.
What?
The realization.
I'm
has
not
started to
hungry.
kick in.
Just take
I feel bad. I'm not. Thank you.
I don't have anything else, okay? Sorry.
Excuse me, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Me and your mom are gonna go talk to Matt, to Auntie Matt.
Are you serious?
Sweetheart.
Where is
See you,
she?
stay safe.
Love you. Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure they don't get
I do have something regarding Dolly to talk to you about, but we can do it later.
Okay. Where's the door? SMH.
Whenever we started walking, Night Pink was behind me, and I thought Night Pink was still behind me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make a group.
All right, took a few guesses.
Okay.
That was my third try. Is this what I think it is going to be about?
I don't know if I want to bring up everything right now, considering the situation. Funeral.
I just didn't know if. I mean, so nothing against you. It's just I don't want to cause confusion if I say something that she isn't going to talk about.
So how okay are you right now for more serious talks?
I don't know.
Would it make you feel better if Morgan was here?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know Morgan planned to inform you as well, so it's just Annabelle beating you to the punch of it.
So Morgan has proposed a couple of things. And one of those things that she has proposed is... I did say she could come if you want to miss of her. I
wasn't sure what Melody's opinion was. I didn't hear Melody's
Okay.
answer when you asked her directly.
She said, I don't know. That's what she said. But, Morgan has proposed something to both me and Max.
I was there.
Yeah. So the merger.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it consists of?
I have not seen the documents, but she did talk to me. We've had conversations about it. About why she wants to do this.
Do you have, like, any reasons as to why she's proposing a merger like this?
Although I may not... I can see where she's coming from. It does... At first it did shock me that she went from, I want to close off the nether from everyone, to let's merge kingdoms. And so I talked to her about that. And to me, at least what she said to me, is that she thinks that is a better option for protecting the people she cares about versus hiding them in the nether.
Right. And the timing of her suggesting this didn't make you question things at all?
It did at first. When I talked to her later, though, and she told me the whole reason behind it, it made sense because I almost died that day. And with me being arrested because of trying to protect the Nether Kingdom, and the mixing of laws between the Elven Kingdom and the Seraph Kingdom. Also with the fact that at the time, Marina was threatening the Elven Kingdom. Amara is a threat to the Elven Kingdom. Kano is dead. Kaya is also dead. There aren't a lot. We don't have a royal council in the Elven Kingdom anymore, is the truth. It's you and me.
Mm-hmm.
And with my life in danger, I can't be in the Elven Kingdom as much as I'd like to be.
Your child, sorry. Mm-hmm.
And so doing a merger, she would also be protecting the kingdom that I'm a part of.
Right. Well, if you want, I can tell you the merger and the details of it if you would like.
That's all right. If I want to see him, I can ask Morgan, and I'm sure she would happily show it to me.
All right. I personally don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
Especially because of things having to do with Kaya and that day that everything happened and went down. At the merger meeting, when we went over the document, I may have accused her of something. This all wraps up in the Day of the Dead, or All Hallows Eve, whatever you want to call it, where the ghosts were pretty chatty. Pretty chatty specifically about Morgan. And you know why they were here. They were looking for Morgan. Or Death was looking for Morgan.
I do want to add, if the ghosts were specifically sent here to find Morgan, how do we know their opinion wasn't tainted by Death if Death's looking for her?
That was the first thing that Kano said to me when I talked to him privately.
Mm-hmm.
Was that he intended to tell everyone things about Morgan, which, you know, I confronted him about his feelings towards me being in the Nether. And then he ran off to go tell you, and that's when I shot him with my bow.
Mm-hmm.
So I already knew that he had intentions of spreading something around.
Right.
So I would not be surprised if...
I just wouldn't have full trust in the ghost's word, because the ghosts are among the dead that Death controls. So if Death wants to spin a certain narrative, I'm sure she could.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you on that, but it didn't seem as if they were being controlled. I think they were just given a specific opportunity and they wanted to take full advantage of it, especially, you know. But I don't know what Kano told you, but Kano had told me that Kano had told me something that he said he had not told anybody else. I don't know if that's true. But but Kano had told me that, you know, the ghosts can peek in and watch us and stuff like that. And the day that everything happened and went down, Kano was apparently trying to look in on Morgan. And the image for Kano is blurry, but apparently she was in the overworld roughly 5 minutes or so before, you know, before we had seen her, before she had appeared to us.
But how do you know?
He said that even though the image is blurry and what he could see was blurry, it felt as if she was on a beach somewhere. And he could hear her laughing.
Well, we had our proposal on a beach.
Morgan's heading here.
She didn't die on a beach. She didn't... You had your proposal on a beach, but this was the day of when we were in the jail cells. And I was telling you about Kana.
Okay.
She was laughing, forebodingly. I don't know. However he explained it. It wasn't like maybe like a joyous laugh, some sort of. Anyways, with that piece of information, later in that day, Anthony had told me that ghosts can suffocate people. He had picked me up and he had put me through the floor. And he obviously didn't kill me. I'm alive. But I did feel as if I was suffocating. And then after that, he had said, oh, Morgan can do that too. And I was like, okay. And with all of that information, Kaya only died mere minutes before Morgan had appeared to us. Kaya died through suffocation. Max also knew that Kaya's hideout was on a beach. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I still just view it as theories, because when asked directly, Morgan did decline.
I did ask her directly if she was the one who done it. She said no. But then again, she admitted at the funeral, even not just now, 5 years ago, she did threaten Kaya's life. And Kaya did say that someone had dibs on her, which is why she ran. So.
I gave her the password.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Florian?
She's fine.
She's fine?
From what I can tell. I don't sense additional danger.
I don't know if we should wait for them or go home.
Is there anything that you want to say to me? Karma informed me that Annabelle finished informing you of what she's been thinking.
I do have a question for you, actually. I was trying not to ask it. I was trying to give you an opportunity to tell me.
Tell you?
The Day of the Dead. The day the dead appeared. I had a panic attack because I saw them wandering around asking for you and you were not here. Where were you?
Well, I was working on the merger document. And I may or may not have snuck into Fang's room to see if the research he had been doing was in regards to him being sick, as that was a detail he left out of his research, and a lot of it was pointing to that. I went and looked, see if I could find anything else. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
You promised. You promised you would.
I think I was too far to know you had woken, sorry.
I had to call on Lucario. Granted, he's not the best therapist, but at least he came. Everything you've said is the truth.
Yes.
Everything you've said since you've come back. You've told me everything.
The only person that I've told everything to. You know the deepest part of my mind, the darkest part of my mind right now. Not even Fang knows what's going on inside my head. And you do.
Okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. I wanted Fang to be better. I let my priorities slip a little. But being optimistic, kind of a good thing I wasn't there. If the dead truly were looking for me and were prepared to take me back to her. I'm glad I was away, so I wouldn't leave you behind.
I am glad about that too.
What I was referring to earlier. That I think there's information coming out, as it always does, about myself, and I think it's going to be very easy to frame me for a lot of things because of it.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you have to say? Or do you want to wait for them to come back?
No, we can leave.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
Annabelle's on her way.
Yes,
alright?
she just did.
I'll be going to join Florian in Port Sydney shortly. It wasn't an accident, so we have Dahlia with them.
It wasn't an accident?
No, it wasn't an accident.
What happened?
They said they wanted to know what Kaya felt like. And so Florian suffocated himself and used a totem.
Dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's alright.
Same.
And I don't know if there was more that you wished to tell me, but otherwise I do wish to retire soon.
Fine.
Okay.
Morgan.
Yes?
My child. My child just tried to take their own life because of Kaya's death.
I'm sorry.
I just had to console a grieving child. Who feels so lost and sad.
That's not to be blamed on Morgan.
I didn't do this.
The same could be said about Kano and Kano's death. No one's at fault for that.
Annabelle. I'm sorry. If I can't sense everything, and I wish I could. I'm sorry about Florian. I am, but this is not at my hand.
I think it's better if we leave.
I'm not signing the merger until you tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
Are you?
You're accusing her of something that hasn't been confirmed and that she has argued against numerous times now.
Annabelle, I lightly ask, do you have any proof against me other than the word of the dead?
The damn rain. Oh. The damn rain. I want to leave.
Their minds can be manipulated by her. She can give them false promises. She believes in life and death is a balance. Why would she break her own laws and her own rules to bring back the dead if it wasn't for the wrongful torment against me?
Alls I know is that there are too many coincidences and too many things that line up with that situation.
Many of which were told me by
Even
the dead.
without the dead's information.
But they are just that. They are coincidences. You can't use coincidences as evidence.
Alls I know is that my child could have almost died tonight because of how much she misses Kaya. Believe me, if I find out that you were lying to me.
Oh boy.
I can't say that I care about that one.
Karma.
Well, I hope you would care about our child, but...
Oh, I'm referring to Avis using a totem.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle, I hope that you are not thinking of threatening me as Marina once threatened you over something that was not within your control.
I'm not gonna threaten you. But if I find out that you were lying about this... you're gonna have to rip Elvin out of my cold, dead hands in order to get it.
head to Port Sydney. I hope you don't take her words too harshly. She is very worked up over the fact that Florian risked her life, and I think she's just misdirecting the blame of it.
Let's go home. Please.
Yeah. Anything I can do for you? Make you something?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it for a second, but
This is what I had mentioned to you. I was told via Annabelle that the ghosts could phase through structures. And I believe it was Anthony that said that I can do the same thing, and he wasn't wrong, as I'm not sure if I'm fully living. But that fact alone, I feel like if I had admitted that to Annabelle, it would have been enough for her to condemn me, and I would have died for nothing.
I wouldn't have.
I would have died.
I wouldn't have let you die.
She would have tried, despite her being the one to put a hit on Kaya's head in the first place. I would have died for someone who betrayed her and threatened her life at every waking moment, threatened your life multiple times. But she also protected your life. Trusting Kaya had always been a hard thing for me. You, of all people, are fully aware of this. We had many, many arguments over being able to trust Kaya as you trust Kaya, but it never sat right with me. And then she started poisoning Annabelle, jeopardizing your missions. Can't put a hit on someone and then when they die go to only one person that had a disliking to the person. What are you thinking?
I want to believe you. I really do. And it could just be the seeds of doubt sowed into my mind by Kano, by Annabelle. But you do not sound like yourself right now. You do not sound like the Morgan that I knew before death took you away. You didn't mind if anyone called you the bad guy. You didn't care. You would laugh at it. Why are you so defensive now? And I understand you are different. You've been through things. And that's okay but it doesn't feel like you're being fully honest with me.
I didn't care about being seen as the bad guy. Because I didn't have something to live for.
Morgan, I would burn and bleed for you. I can handle any darkness. You just have to believe in me too.
Well, if
I don't want to hear any more excuses. I have to meet someone at Kaya's old place.
Who? You're not going alone.
I am.
Mel.
I have a totem, I'll be fine.
That's... I don't care.
I'll be fine.
Mel.
Please. I'll be
Who are
back.
you meeting?
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Where are you going?
Kaya's old place.
In Evergreen.
No.
And where?
A different place that she brought me when you were gone, when you were taken by death. And I couldn't stand being in this house alone.
I'm coming with you.
Please don't.
I don't know where this
Please.
place is.
I'll be fine.
Mel. 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 Mel.
Why does she continue? I don't know. I know. What do I do? What do I do? Stop. Stop. Get out of my head. Get out.